Yo, what's up? Derek here from Precision Movement, and in this video we're going to go through 3 techniques for de Quervain's Tenosynovitis. Okay, so that's also known as texting thumb. So because a lot of people these days playing on the phones too much, developing pain in this area of the thumb here, okay? So where the pain is localized is in these tendons on the thumb. It's the extensor tendon and the abductor tendon that lifts the thumb up and lifts the thumb away from the hand, okay? So that's extension and then that's abduction. Away from the hand, extension is up, like that. Okay, so those tendons, because of all this stuff, are getting inflamed and causing pain. So if you have that pain, what do you do about it? First of all, the very first thing you do before you try any techniques is you stop whatever it is that's causing the pain. You got to eliminate the root cause. If your head is sore because somebody's hitting you with a hammer, you got to stop that person from hitting you in the head with a hammer. Okay, so if it's from mousing, that's another common root cause of this pain. Switch the other hand just for a little while. It's good for your brain as well, working that other side of the brain in that movement. But that's another conversation for another day. So switch hands for mousing, or if you're on the phone too much, just drop it. Take it easy. Use voice dictation. Use your other thumb for scrolling. Things like that. Little things. You got to eliminate the root cause. That's number 1. Next, the 3 techniques. So this is what you want to do. The first is just like the test for de Quervain's. It's called the Finkelstein test. You basically grab your thumb and you just gently, ulnar deviation. So you bend the pinky finger towards the forearm, just like that. You don't have to go too hard. If that causes a lot of pain there, then that's a positive sign for de Quervain's. That test is also one of the techniques. It's the stretch. But with this stretch, you don't want to go too aggressive. You want to go very gentle and just hold for 10 seconds. Open it up and then relax. And you do that 3 times 10 seconds. And you can do that 2 to 3 times daily. Okay, so that's technique number 1. Technique number 2, you're going to do some transverse friction massage. Okay, so transverse means across, and we're going to friction across these tendons. Okay, so it's basically anywhere in that area you can do. You want to do this for 2 to 3 minutes. Basically, you're just rubbing medium to medium strong pressure, just like that. Okay, you can do a minute in one spot, move a little bit, a minute in the next spot. And again, you do that for 2 to 3 minutes, 2 to 3 times a day. All right, the last thing you want to do is a longitudinal, I call this active self-myofascial release. Okay, it's kind of like active release techniques. You might have heard of it from a lot of chiropractors and physios offer it, but it's the same idea. So this way, what you want to do is you want to start with your thumb extended and the wrist in radial deviation. Okay, so you bend it that way. Turn your hand over, you put your other thumb, apply some pressure at near the joint of the thumb, the interphalangeal joint. And then what you're going to do is you're going to slide your thumb up as you flex your thumb and ulnar deviate the wrist. Okay? So you see that motion there? So you start shortened position, and then you lengthen the muscle actively as you slide your thumb down and end up kind of in the forearm there. Okay? So you start at the thumb, again, one more time. Make sure you see that. Flex the thumb, ulnar deviate the wrist as you slide up. Okay, and that's just going to allow you to break up more any kind of muscular or adhesions, scar tissue, soft tissue adhesions in there to help to release that area so that you get out of pain. Okay. Now, the other thing that I forgot to mention is if you're in a significant amount of pain, you just, I don't know, marathon texting session with your girlfriend or your boyfriend or something, then you just want to rest it and ice it down. Just get that inflammation down. And then after 24 hours, because it's not a big area, you don't need to ice it for too long or immobilize it for too long. 24 to 48 hours, then you get to these techniques. Okay, so those are the 3 techniques for de Quervain's Tenosynovitis. If you want a little more depth or you'd like to read the article, click the link at the end of this video and you can dive a little bit deeper into this so you understand it a little better and can deal with it effectively. All right, so I'll see you next time. Peace.